Going on, guys? Rich TV here, episode 61. Arsenal player. The reason to go off the Arsenal bandwagon, Lauren Koscielny, and I'll tell you the reason why he left Arsenal. Because I'll tell you the reason why he left Arsenal. Yeah. One, he didn't win the Champions League. Yeah, he's never won the Champions League for Arsenal. Two, he's been in two Europa League and it's won him none. It's won none. He was in it in the year when Atletico Madrid beat him. Pathetic, and everyone cussed him. Yeah? It was in the Europa League last season, again, pathetic. Everyone still cussed him. Oh, you're shit, Koscielny, you're this, you're that, you're shit. You don't deserve to wear Arsenal shirt. This, that, the other. He decided to say, yeah. You know what? This Arsenal team ain't for me anymore because they don't. Because again, he said to himself, Arsenal lack ambition, innit? Okay, fair enough. In his basically, he's won the Charity Shield. 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 He's won the I think he's won the Charity Shield. He's won the FA Cup. Okay, fair enough. But obviously he wants big things, innit? He wants big things. He wants to, like, probably, I don't know, I think he wants to achieve something. He must do. He wants to achieve something, and to himself, he's saying that he can't do that at Arsenal because. He can't do that at Arsenal because Arsenal, again, he's saying Arsenal lacks ambition, innit? So he thought, I can't be at Arsenal no more because he thinks Arsenal ain't gonna win no league or nothing. That's what I'm saying, and plus they didn't finish the top for the last 2 seasons, so that's what I'm saying. That's why he's left and thought, you know what, fuck this. I might just go back to France, innit? If I play for Bordeaux, I'll get back in the French squad. So that's why he left. Next victim. Next person to jump ship from Arsenal. Yeah. Robbie Van Persie. I don't think did he win anything for Arsenal? I think he won the FA Cup. That's the only thing he won in his reign at Arsenal. He won the FA Cup. He did win. He never won no league. He won no league. He won the FA Cup 1 season, and the goals that he was scoring for Arsenal weren't good enough because it didn't get them no Premiership or no Champions League or anything. It was pathetic, and obviously he wants big things. At that time, he was getting fed up because Arsenal's always relying on him to score the goals, and obviously he was getting fed up with that, innit? Because he was getting fed up with that, innit? So obviously he wanted other people to contribute, but no one was contributing. It was only Van Persie. I know he was getting fed up with that, so he got bored with it. So he thought, you know what, fuck this team. This team lacks ambition again. Don't want to be here anymore. I want to be winning titles like Premierships and Champions Leagues and stuff, but I'm not going to do it here. So know what I do? For that, I'm going to piss Arsenal off so badly, and I'm going to go me in 9 and I piss them off, man. I win the league. And what did he go and do? He scored against them and won the league on top of that. So come on. It's that pissing them off or what? Come on. That's what I'm saying. That's how bad Arsenal has become over time since Henry left. You know what I'm saying? Since Henry and Vieira left. You know what I'm saying? And that's how bad Arsenal's got in it. You know what I'm saying? You know? Idiots like Ty says, oh yeah, we're unbeaten, yeah, we're unbeaten. Come on, do me a favour, come on. It's my boss, you know, guys, man. I was gonna get 295. Fucking hell, man. It's my boss, man. Anyway, yeah, that's how bad Arsenal's got since Henry and Vieira left. That's what I'm saying. Next person. Number 3, Thierry Henry. He's an Arsenal legend. A Premiership legend. One of the best strikers in Premier League history. He scored bare goals. He scored bare goals, and I've seen it, and he's been on everybody's rafts, and I've been on that raft for Chelsea. Yeah, you know, it's quality, but for him, he's had a fantastic time at Arsenal. He's an Arsenal legend. He loved the Arsenal. Obviously, he loved the Arsenal. No, regardless, because why do you think he come back for the second season? So no, regardless, he loves the Arsenal. But some big but. He wanted the new change in it. He wanted the new change. I know. What comes out his mouth. It's like I say, he's a great player. What comes out of his mouth and what he does is two different things. Because he should have said, he goes to Arsenal, I'm not leaving Arsenal. He gets up the Arsenal bandwagon, goes Barca. What does he win? The Champions League, La Liga, Copa del Rey. Come on, let's be real now. Come on, yeah, come on. That's what I'm saying. After turning your beloved fan, you're leaving. You off the bandwagon because I'm never leaving. I'm not gonna leave. Well, I'll tell you the reason why he wanted to leave. I'll tell you the reason why he wanted to leave Henry, because you want the new change. One, he's done everything. He's done everything at the club. Okay, he's won the league. You won the FA Cup. You won the Charity Shield. And stuff. The only thing was leading you was Europe, and that's the one you wanted. But on Arsenal's form, you weren't going to win that. So that's why he left Arsenal. I know it's a stupid way to do it, but I think it's probably why he left Arsenal. Because obviously he wanted out. Not just because of obviously Champions League. No, not because of that. Because obviously he weren't going to win the Champions League with Arsenal. So obviously he thought, let me do a new change. Go Barca, and he won the Champions League with Barca. Stayed there for a couple of years, went to England, came back to Arsenal. So he's probably the Arsenal legend, but he just wanted a new change. That's why he come off the Arsenal wagon, innit? The Arsenal bandwagon, yeah. That's why he come off the Arsenal bandwagon, yeah. That's why he come off the Arsenal bandwagon, yeah, because he wanted a new change, and he weren't going to win the Champions League. He weren't going to win the Champions League with Arsenal, was he? And that's the only thing he wants to win in his career. He's won everything in his career, innit? He's won the Premiership, the FA Cup, Charity Shield. He's won the World Cup. He's won the World Cup. He's won the World Cup. He's won the Euros. He's won the cup, World Cup. So the only thing he wanted to do, I know it's a bit daunting, but he wanted to win the Champions League. But and he weren't going to do that with Arsenal, was he? Come on. So he went to Barca and do it, and he went to Barca and he did it with Barca, innit? So to be successful, and then obviously when he's done that, and the bonus is to win other stuff. That's the bonus. So that's why now. What do you think? What do you think? He came back to Arsenal. Didn't he? Second spell, scored some goals, and done. And then he ended his career, innit? Went to America for a bit, and he ended his career, innit? He had a brief spell at management at Monaco that didn't last long, and done. I'm saying, so yeah. That's all good. Fourth. Let's see. Well, fourth. I'm gonna do that. I do a double cheeseburger, or I do a double. Also, I do a double cheeseburger, or I do a tower burger. Dennis Bergkamp, well, he left Arsenal. Fourth, yeah. He left Arsenal. He wanted a new change. Jurgen Berg left the same reason. He wanted a new change. Ian Wright left. He wanted because he right there because
I'm there. The best person.
not him. Not him. He. He right left. He right left. He right left. He right left because he right. I know why he right left. I know why he right left. He right left. Yeah, because of Nicholas and Alka. Nicholas and Alka. But he left because of Nicholas and Alka took his spot in when Nicholas and Alka came into Arsenal. Omri said, he right said that his time was up because Anelka was coming through. And Anelka was the younger that took E Wright's place. So E Wright thought, you know what? Anelka's coming through. I can't be in this Arsenal team no more because personally to me, I'm Arsenal's. Well, at the time he was Arsenal's greatest goal scorer at the time, yeah. But I thought he said to himself, I'm not sitting on the bench, yeah. For a younger to replace me, yeah. And I'm the greatest goal scorer, and for me, I'm not gonna boy off the youngster Anelka just to like have my ego over this kid. So he said he can't be there because the relevant kid. So he left Arsenal because his time there is up. He's done everything. That's it. That's why he left Arsenal. Who else? Petit left because his time was up. Vieira's time was up as well because Vieira wanted a new change. Seaman, I don't know why Seaman left. Honestly, I don't know why Seaman left. I don't know why Seaman left. See what I'm saying? I don't know why Seaman left. Maybe because his time was up. Maybe that's why he left. His time was up. Maybe. Time was up. Who else was the Arsenal team that didn't really feel like they were gonna win big things. Yeah, Jabal, he left. New change. Nasri left, and then I'll tell you the reason why Nasri left. Yeah. Nasri left. Yeah, because he said Arsenal lack ambition. I think he didn't win nothing with Arsenal as well. No, he didn't win nothing with Arsenal, yeah. He said like Arsenal lack ambition and he wants to go to a team that is winning stuff. And when they go Man City, I want the Premier League, come on, let's be real now. And said that he was at home at Man City more than Arsenal. I think Fabregas. I think Fabregas left. I think for the same reason, innit? So he went for the same reason because he was the captain. And no one was listening to him. He thought, you know what? I'm not winning this team. If no one don't want to play for the club, and I'm being the captain. If I'm the captain, no one will play for this club. So why should I bother in it? So you know what? I'm going to a team that appreciates me. I'm going to a team that appreciates me. A team that appreciates me, and a team that's got ambition in them to win trophies and stuff. When Barca end up winning a lot of trophies. After Barca came to Chelsea, and when he won at Chelsea, he won the Premiership and the Carling. That's what I'm saying, and the Carling is what I'm saying. If he would have stayed this season, he would have won the Europa League. He would have won the Europa League against Arsenal. Yeah. Ashley Cole, again, he's got the same points. Ashley Cole, well, I think he wrote a biography again, saying Arsenal lack ambition again. This is what I'm saying. Arsenal lack ambition again. Arsenal lack ambition. Didn't want to be at that club anymore. Obviously his greatest achievement of Arsenal was the unbeaten. I know, obviously, being in the unbeaten team. That's probably his best achievement. Probably, yeah. But since then, he wants to win. He wants to he says he wants, because obviously he was in the unbeaten team. I know, obviously, yeah, but he wants to challenge for like other silverware. Then well, he wanted to get the Champions League, basically. Yeah, he wanted the Champions League, and he wanted the Champions League because the Premiership was good for him, but he wanted the Champions League because he's the best left back in Premier League. Yeah, but he's the best left back in Premier League. Yeah, but he don't win the Champions League. That's what he wanted, the Champions League. And he said Arsenal's not going to give that to him. So he said Arsenal lack ambition. So he thought, you know what? He wants to go to another team. And he says another team, innit? Well, all the team that came in for him was Arsenal, Chelsea. And we put an offer for him. We put an offer in for him, yeah? And it's good. And what did we do for Ashley Cole? Ashley Cole won everything, bruv. He won everything, bruv. Come on. Ashley Cole won the whole lot in football. He won the whole lot. And this is what he couldn't do with Arsenal. He won the whole lot. And this is where Arsenal fans get jealous. Oh, Ashley Cole. What? Because he went to a better club in London. Yeah, that give him the best thing what he can do in football. Premiership, FA Cup, Champions League, Europa League, League Cup. Come on, man. Behave. You want everything at Chelsea that he has to win, and he got the status best left back in the world. Come on. So yeah. I'm gonna. There's a lot of Arsenal people that's gone off that that bang one more player I'm gonna mention, Nwankwo Kanu. Did alright for Arsenal, won the league, but again, when he was in the team, he flopped. When he was in the team, he scored a lot of good goals. Then obviously going down the line, form was catching up to him, and he was missing silly chances for Arsenal. We would think, and he was getting to the team, scoring goals now and again, but I don't know. Since then, he just got fed up with Arsenal winning, and he thought, you know what, I want a new change, and he left, didn't he? So yeah, that's about it. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna do a video later on about transfer. I'm gonna do another video later on, transfer talk. Yeah. See you later. Yeah. Like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Yeah. Follow me and SoundCloud and Twitter. Yeah. See you later. Yeah. Fucking chill.